Hello, this is a custom 2 versus 2 actually, sorry. um, for the blue team, me, Aleander beta with a Plague Champion, together with Jimmy's Biscuits with another Plague Champion. For the red side, Kuzenkov22 with an Aleander Warlock, and Justice, also known as Rambo, with a Force Commander. Blood Ravens here. I'm going to contest this power node immediately as soon as I can, while the other does the same thing on the other side, unfortunately for us. And here comes the tactical marines. Use the scouts to cap the points on the back of the map, which is the right thing to do. Unfortunately, chaos is a little bit slower on this side. We have a stalemate here, just people watching each other. And I'm running through this structure, but I just leave, I change my mind. And now I'm trying to kite around this force commander. I don't think, yeah, my ally does not have the power to contest this power node at the moment, but I managed to take out the force commander here, which is a big win since it's a really good commander, which I would say influenced the game deeply, at least for displacement. Other commanders are a little bit less effective at the beginning of the game. Now with his CSM he can contest this power node, Jimmy, and easily force off the other forces. Should have done it earlier, a little bit sooner in my opinion, but he wanted to have considerably stronger firepower. I went for double heretics instead on my side, because it's a little bit of a suicide to fight space marines at range for chaos. Unfortunately, the loyalists tend to have better firepower, but has some problems on the melee side actually. Justice went for a Devastator to control my heretics, of course. I'm going for Havocs instead to control the Force Commander, which is, I think, the melee commander with the highest amount of melee damage right out of the gate, which is a big problem, unfortunately, because his default sword does way too damage even in its default state. And we have double rangers for Kuzenkov, which is the right choice to take as Elder against chaos, especially against the Plague Champion. And as you can see, Jimmy wasn't able to put down his turret, the chaos turret, which is, in my opinion, that's a bad one. My opinion is the worst turret available in the game, but that's what we have, unfortunately. Justice is wasting his time on this power node. In the meanwhile, I am able to take control of the center with the help of Jimmy, which is going for Havocs of his own. Now the red Justice is going for Assault Marines. I thought they would go for tier 2, but that's not the case. I'm trying to support Jimmy on this side, but his rangers are doing a really good job now against CSM. And this is a mistake in my opinion. It's going for double Eternal War upgrade on his CSM, Jimmy, which is, in my opinion, a waste of resources in tier 1, even in tier 2. He already has better firepower than than Elder. But unfortunately he went for those upgrades. As Chaos, you should always keep that upgrade in my opinion, and use it only when you are fighting serious threat like very strong firepower force, or against super units like Nobs or Tyrant Guard, something like that. Against default infantry or regular infantry you should not, in my opinion. It's a rather expensive upgrade if you think about it, 20 power. So for 2 CSM you already lost 40 power. And now I'm going to lose my heretics here. Catched in retreat by Justice Tactical Marines.
The enemy attacks one of your structures.
Jimmy tried to coordinate with me a resistance in the middle, but failed because I'm already back at my base, and now it's just I don't think so, but now these rangers are doing a number of CSMs and it's just they are almost like sitting ducks for rangers, unfortunately. We see Justice Tactical Marines trying to harass our natural power node here. I managed to suppress them, but now they enter the structure. Brave tentative, I would say, by Justice. We'll see if he managed to do something. No. And he's going to lose his Tactical Marines instead, which had the Flamer upgrade. So it turned out to be a bad choice for him. Threat team is going tier 2. I'm already tier 2 actually, and I'm going for a Blood Crusher, which is going to introduce a vehicle in the game, and all these rangers will become useless against vehicles. Unfortunately they will be very effective still against infantry, and we see double generators on both these contested power nodes, and they have this one too. So the red team has a very higher amount of power income compared to us, 78 compared to 26, which is going to, I think I would expect to allow them to jump in tier 3 very fast. We shall see how it goes. I'm charging these assault marines in retreat. The Blood Crusher charge does an ability knockback, which is going to knock back any unit in the game, even Terminators, and even if they are in retreat. Still, these rangers are paying for Jimmy. They are both level 2 now, so I think it's sure they are going to kill one model with a couple of shots now. These Chaos Marines are far from being level 2 instead, unfortunately. I'm going for Plague Marines, I think, because I have seen this higher power income, so I was expecting a Dreadnought from Jimmy, or a vehicle in general, and trying to retake at least this contested power node. And Jimmy went for Power Fist for his first commander, probably because he has seen the Blood Crusher. He rebuilt his squad of Tactical Marines and is upgrading his Assault Marines. On the other side we have a Wraith Lord for Kuzenkov, and a biospewer for JimmyBiscuits. Probably he wanted to raise those generators and reduce the red team's power income, but in my opinion tier 2 is a little bit too late. We have a very strong Wraith Lord in its melee and range prowess ready to kill. He's getting a last cannon to contest this ouch, and he faced retreat, and so he does not have any answer against a Wraith Lord now, any chance to fight him. And we have you see a Blade Cloud here, Noxious Cloud actually, which those Guardians will kite around. And now it's a standoff between me and Justice. I see these fully upgraded Assault Marines, and now I'm trying to use a little trick here. I'm trying to force Justice to use his Melta Bombs early, so I'm not going to face both Melta Bombs and Power Beast Force Commander at the same time. Let's see if he takes my bait. Yeah, he does. So he wasted his Melta Bomb. I'm trying to use my Plague Marines in melee to at least tide up a little bit with either the Tactical Marines or Devastator. Jim is just hiding at the moment. I use my Pestilence Strike to stun lock these Assault Marines and doing a little bit of damage. Now I advance with my Plague Marines supported by my Pestilence Strike. I advance with my Chaos Space Marines and my Blood Crusher. The Devastators take the structure, garrison, and I'm going to use my Plague Champion here. Overextended my Plague Champion against just a squad of Assault Marines. He did not have any armor upgrades, so those Assault Marines were more than a match for him. Great guards for Kuzenkov instead. And now I'm trying to kite around this Force Commander using my Blood Crusher because the Force Commander has just half of his health. And now I'm trying to melee him with my CSM to force him. Actually I managed to kill him because I'm using damage over time shots with my Plague Marines. You see just a couple of Assault Marines, and now he's going to waste his Melta Bomb again. There was literally no reason to use the Melta Bomb at that moment since he had nothing to follow it up. Let's see if Jim is going to contest. He went for double Mark of Corner CSM, which is a suicide, a very bloody suicide. And I used the Noxious Cloud to kill the Devastator here in the garrison. But I don't see a way for Jimmy to use his army now. He went for a Dreadnought, which is a good thing. Finally an answer to this Wraith Lord. But the double Mark of Corn, really brave and unwise in my opinion. The Rangers can knock back them down, and the Wraith Lord can do a really good job against them since this Walker does splash damage with every swing of his sword. He does not only hit the direct target but also the nearby ones. Now I'm trying to face the Elder Kuzenkov, which is brave too because he's using his Guardians in melee against my CSM and Plague Marines. I almost lost my Havocs here. I'm tier 3 and Justice 2. Actually I missed that. These Guardians are paying their braveness with their lives. And if they manage to get out. I don't know. Are they eating? No, they don't. And we see a Marcos Zinch Dreadnought here. Kuzenkov22. And I lost my Havocs in base because Justice was smart enough to jump inside the base, had enough health to tank the turret's damage and kill my only lone model of my Havocs, which I was not looking at. We see a plasma cannon here for Justice, so he did a very good choice jumping inside the base. And which blade of Kurnos for Kuzenkov Warlock, which is a direct response to double mark of Korn, very effective against melee targets. And is a little bit out of place, Dreadnought out of place here. I warned Jimmy of his position, and now he's using his Dreadnought, chased by Wraith Lord and the Force Commander. Justice trying to do another power generator, power node bash here. I think he will succeed this time, because we are focusing middle map. And now I'm trying to fight this Warlock behind this cover. I think I will. Yeah, he does not unleash his Merciless Strike, I think it's called, in time. Now I'm fighting this Wraith Lord myself with my big champion and trying to kite this with my Blood Crusher. I'm supported by the Marcos Zinch Dread, and we managed to take it down. It's a big win for us. I'm fighting fully upgraded Assault Marines with CSM just with their aspiring champions, and they managed to win under Worship, which is crazy and fun at the same time. But Justice managed to steal this power node. Now I'm trying to fight Terminators, actually, Assault Terminators, deployed by Justice. A little bit too late to change the tide of the previous battle, but still Terminators. And Jimmy lost his Heretics, but got a Blood Crusher of his own here. I went for Bloodletters, and Kuzenkov is going for double Brightlands for some reason. I think he really wants to kill those Blood Crushers, or is afraid of Blood Crushers. I lost my Heretics due to combination of Force Commander plus Terminators, but I'm going to rebuy them. Those were default Heretics, and I'm trolling a little bit this Loyalist direction in their own plasma cannon against themselves. Here, double Brightlands here. Both Rangers level 3 now. Really a pain to fight. And in fact, Jimmy is really depleted in terms of requisition. And still we don't have any power, I think. Only this one, because our natural power node is even noded at the moment. And actually they have 4 power nodes, but only 2 are fully noded, fully gemmed up, I would say. And they are even trying to contest our victory point here. Jimmy tried to retake our power node, but changed his mind, unfortunately. And I'm trying to contest this one. Now we have a fully upgraded Plague Champion, which can fight back even fully upgraded Assault Marines, but that's mainly to fight back Assault Terminators here. And we see a missile launcher for Tactical Marines. Now I have fully upgraded my CSM to fight Assault Terminators, of course, because they are going to do a very good job against them at range. And we see a fire prism for Kuzenkov. Jimmy tried to warn me, but I wasn't paying much attention to the chat at the moment. He's retaking our natural power node. 13 to 59 power income difference. Despite the victory points, sorry, the victory points left. Now I'm trying to lure Justice in this trap, I would say, which with these units just one by one, not all at the same time, because Terminators are very effective units against anything I have in my army. I have to be really careful against them. And I went for another squad of Bloodletters. I used my Pestilence Strike to stun them, and I think to let my Plague Champion escape. Yeah. Now I send my Bloodletters against the Force Commander, which is leading the charge here, and I take him down. Now both Justice troops are attacking my system, which is a mistake. We should prioritize my Heretics. I prioritize the Assault Marines, which are gone, almost gone, and now he's shooting my Heretics with his Scouts. A little bit too late, and I melee the Tactical Marines so they cannot shoot their missile launcher against my Blood Crusher. And now I kite the Assault Marines with Blood Crushers surrounded by Bloodletters. Jimmy's warning me of true Fire Prism on the other side of the map, and I swarm these Assault Marines, Assault Terminators with my Bloodletters now, chased by Marco Zinch CSM2. The Tactical Marines run away, which is a mistake, and the Assault Terminators die here. Big win for me. The Scouts die too. So I don't know if he's going to lose Assault Marines too. I think they are overstand anyway. I think he tried to jump away but failed. Now it's just with Tactical Marines and Plasma Cannon. So great victory for me against Justice for the moment. A little bit poor coordination between his troops, I think. And he's complaining about double letters for some reason, which is nothing particularly effective. Not enough power for second Terminator. Okay. Of course, double Bloodletters are not on the same level of double Terminators. Of course, you would not have the same chance to put them both on the map, on the field, I would say. But if he went for Lightning Claw Terminators, which was, in my opinion, the right choice, he would have won that fight, because Bloodletters cannot fight Assault Terminators with Lightning Claws, even under Warship. So, in my opinion, he did a poor use of its units. He could have easily won. And now we are a little bit low on tickets left, just 27, so I'm trying to warn Jimmy on this threat, this risk, to prioritize victory points now. And what we have here, another squad of Assault Terminators announced by Justice before. using my Noxious Cloud to kill the plasma cannon, the annoying plasma cannon, which forced off both my CSM and Bloodletter.
Has 100 points remaining.
And we see Bloodletters for Jimmy's too.
Your allies have captured a power node.
Now a little bit useless all these Brat Lances, in my opinion. And Kuzenkov has 999 red. He could use his nuke twice in short period of time. Going for another Fire Prism. He lost both what he had before. And now he's trying to use his Rangers to Ninja Cap this natural victory point. He's aware of our condition about tickets left, and now he's trying to win the game just on the victory point side, not about winning battles on the field.
Now's the time for songs to become deeds.
But the Rangers are forced off. He lost one of his Rangers actually, but the remaining one is level 4. And is a little bit idle here. Now we just stuck a couple of Bright Lance and level 4 Guardians. He cannot contest the middle of the map against Jimmy, which lost his Dreadnought and his Blood Crusher, I suppose, due to the Bright Lances. Trying to harass this victory point because I know we are alone the victory point side, but we are slowly but surely bringing down the red tickets too. Now this victory point is guarded by double Mark of Corn CSM, and we see Lightning Claws for Terminators, finally for Justice Terminator Lightning Claws. But with few tickets left, he's wasting his time on this power node here for some reason. Map mistake, map control mistake, I would say. On this side, I'm trying to seal the game with my CSM, and I think we will succeed because I don't see any red units approaching the middle of the map. Yeah, this is the game. We managed to take it, which was a big effort for us. Terminator not even managed to succeed in taking this contested power node, which is ironic, and yeah, ironic for them and for how the game went. For the commanders, my Plague Champion is level 5, Jimmy's Plague Champion is level 5 too. Kuzenkov Warlock is just level 3, I expected more considering he had Witchblade of Kurnus, and Justice Force Commander is level 3. I don't think there was any usage of nukes in the game, despite the highest amount of red I've ever seen for an Elder. And thanks for watching, that's the game, bye.